Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke walks in on Ridge and Taylor's hot night. Last straw ends relationship. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge Forrester's Thorsten K. relationship is hanging by a thread now that Ridge has walked out on her. Since Brooke wasn't willing to throw Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace, off the property, Ridge took that as his cue to leave instead. Of course, Ridge wound up at the Cliff House, where Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, ears immediately perked up at the news that he'd left Brooke. Taylor already seems eager to slide right in Brooke's spot and cozy up to Ridge during this difficult time. That said, Ridge and Brooke haven't declared their relationship over yet. It seems like Brooke and Ridge are in a state of limbo right now, but that won't last for long. During the week of December 16 to 20, Brooke will make waves by reclaiming the CEO position she previously held at Forrester Creations. Hope and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, will apparently sign off on that. But what is Brooke's angle here? Could Brooke have a plan that she hopes will ultimately make everyone happy? Brooke may view this as a temporary move and hope to eventually make sure Ridge and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinswood, reclaim their co-CEO status. There has to be more to the story than Brooke just going on a power trip. B&B's weekly preview video hints at Brooke having an explanation since she shows up at the Forrester mansion door, where she calls out to Ridge and said she needs to talk to him. It looks like Brooke will want to explain her full plan following the CEO announcement, but she's about to make an infuriating discovery instead. Ridge will already be busy surrendering to his feelings for Taylor by then, so they'll kiss and potentially take the next step for their hot night together. If Ridge and Taylor assume they have the place to themselves, they could easily start stripping down in the living room. Then again, Brooke could wander upstairs looking for Ridge, instead if he takes Taylor to a bedroom for some privacy. Either way, our predictions hint that Brooke will enter through an unlocked door and spy Ridge's full-blown Taylor reconnection with her own eyes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest this will be the last straw that ends Ridge and Brooke's relationship, so stay tuned for updates on any other split details. The Bold and the Beautiful has always been a show filled with passion, drama, and twists that keep fans on the edge of their seats. The latest spoiler has set the stage for one of the most jaw-dropping moments in recent history. In a shocking turn of events, Brooke Logan is about to walk in on Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes in a heated moment that could shatter the fragile ties of their complicated relationship. As emotions flare and secrets come to light, this could very well be the final blow to Brooke and Ridge's already tumultuous marriage. Brooke and Ridge, a love on the edge. For years, Brooke and Ridge have been the quintessential couple on The Bold and the Beautiful, their love story filled with passion, betrayal, and countless breakups and makeups. Their bond has withstood countless obstacles, but their relationship has always been one fraught with ups and downs. Brooke has constantly found herself competing with other women in Ridge's life, but none have been as constant as Taylor Hayes. Taylor, Ridge's ex-wife, has been a steady presence in his life, and their history together is something that neither of them can easily forget. From their passionate moments to the times when Ridge found solace in Taylor's arms, their connection has always been undeniable. Despite Ridge's many attempts to move forward with Brooke, the pull of his past with Taylor has lingered. It was always only a matter of time before things between the three of them erupted. The calm before the storm. Leading up to the moment of Brooke's discovery, the tension between her, Ridge, and Taylor has been palpable. Brooke, sensing something is off, has become increasingly suspicious of the closeness between her husband and Taylor. It seems that Ridge, who has been increasingly distant in recent weeks, may have been hiding his true feelings. What started as simple moments of shared family time has now transformed into something far more complicated. Ridge has been avoiding Brooke, acting as though he is caught in some internal conflict. Meanwhile, Taylor, ever the optimist, has quietly believed that there was still a chance for her and Ridge to find their way back to each other. She has always held on to hope, despite Ridge's commitment to Brooke. However, recent events have caused Taylor to let down her guard, and she may have even begun to think that her long-held desire for a reunion with Ridge could become a reality once again. A hot night that changes everything. The pivotal moment comes when Brooke, after a long day of trying to mend her strained marriage, decides to surprise Ridge at his home. What she doesn't expect is to walk in on a passionate scene between her husband and Taylor. In a scene that will leave viewers breathless, Ridge and Taylor share an intimate moment, and the chemistry between them is undeniable. The room is charged with a heat that Brooke has not felt from her husband in a long time, and she can't help but stand frozen in shock as she witnesses the unthinkable. Brooke, ever the fighter when it comes to her relationship, can't believe her eyes. Ridge, the man she spent years loving and fighting for, is wrapped up in the arms of his ex-wife, looking as though he is lost in the moment. For Brooke, this is not just a betrayal of their marriage. It is a betrayal of everything she thought they stood for. She has been waiting for Ridge to come back to her, to show her that their love could still survive. But in that moment, she knows it is over. The trust she once had in him is shattered beyond repair. The last straw, Brooke's breaking point. Brooke's entrance into Ridge and Taylor's passionate embrace is not just a turning point for the couple. It is the final straw that breaks the dam holding back years of unresolved emotions. For Brooke, this isn't just about what she's seen. It's about the cumulative pain of watching Ridge constantly go back to Taylor, time and time again. It's about the years of hoping and fighting for a love that never seemed to be fully hers. This moment of betrayal is the culmination of years of doubts, arguments, and emotional turmoil. As Ridge turns to face her, his face filled with guilt, he knows that the damage has been done. There is no going back from this moment. His apologies, his promises, none of it will matter. Brooke is done. The woman who has always been known for her unwavering commitment to love and family has reached her breaking point. Her heart, once full of hope for a future with Ridge, now feels empty. She knows she cannot stay in a relationship built on lies, deceit, and heartbreak. Taylor's role in the drama. While Taylor is not the one to blame for the end of Brooke and Ridge's marriage, her role in this love triangle cannot be ignored. Taylor, who has always been the strong, silent type, has now found herself in the center of this emotional storm. Her undeniable chemistry with Ridge has reignited old flames, and as much as she tried to deny it, she has always held a special place in her heart for him. This night, however, could be the one that changes everything for Taylor, too. As Brooke looks at Taylor with a mixture of fury and heartbreak, Taylor is left to grapple with the consequences of her actions. She never intended to hurt Brooke, but the connection with Ridge was too strong to ignore. Taylor's internal conflict will only intensify as she realizes that her actions may have been the final nail in the coffin for Brooke and Ridge's already fragile marriage. Ridge's dilemma, torn between two loves. For Ridge, this is the moment he never thought would come. He has been pulled between his loyalty to Brooke and the undeniable attraction he feels toward Taylor. In the back of his mind, he always knew that his relationship with Brooke was not as solid as it seemed, but he didn't want to confront the truth. Now, with Brooke standing in front of him, witnessing his betrayal, Ridge is forced to face the reality of his feelings. He is torn between two women, each offering something different: the familiar security of his life with Brooke, and the raw passion and history he shares with Taylor. But the one thing Ridge cannot deny is that the truth is out in the open, and his marriage to Brooke may not survive this. The aftermath, a shattered love. Brooke's heartache will reverberate throughout the Forrester family. The fallout from this heated night will change everything for everyone involved. Ridge, once a man caught between two loves, will now have to face the consequences of his choices. And as for Taylor, she may get the man she's always wanted. But at what cost? Brooke, meanwhile, will find herself at a crossroads, unsure of what comes next, but certain that she deserves more than a relationship built on betrayal.